guys, what's up? So welcome to Amelia Cracks the Code. So today I'll be doing something a little bit different. I'll be interviewing Dr. Michelle Dickinson, aka Nano Girl. Welcome and thanks for taking your time out of your day to do this interview.
Thank you for having me, I'm really excited.
As you guys remember, in my first video I explained what STEM was. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Math. Could you please say something a little bit about yourself?
Okay, a little bit about myself. My name is Dr. Michelle Dickinson. I am an engineer at the University of Auckland and I love science, technology, engineering and math, so I guess I'm in the right place. About 4 or 5 years ago I created a character called Nano Girl, which you can see we are actually both wearing our Nano Girl t-shirts today. And Nano Girl is a character that really is smart, a female, excited about science and technology, and I'm passionate about those sorts of things.
What is science to you?
Science to me is asking questions and trying to figure out what you don't already know. Now, most people think that scientists are always trying to find an answer, but the way that we do that is we're always trying to prove ourselves wrong. So a scientist will have a hypothesis, and then what we do is we set up experiments that try to prove our hypothesis wrong. And we spend our time proving ourselves wrong, proving ourselves wrong, proving ourselves wrong, and if we can't prove it wrong, then we say we think the hypothesis is probably correct as we know it. So actually science is about trying to prove yourself wrong.
What's your favourite science experiment you've done?
Oh, my favourite recent science experiment was where I used air pressure to crush a can. You've seen it, you know this one, right? So you heat up the can with a little bit of water in it, just a drinks can, and it crushes when you put it into cold water. But I like doing it with a huge can, so a big steel drum. It's probably my favourite one because when it goes, number one, it's really frightening. Number two, it's really impressive that you can crush a can with just air.
What science experiment would you like to do that you haven't done before?
Oh, so I want to take the steel drum experiment, but I want to do it with a huge, like an oil tanker, like a massive, you know, like you see, sometimes you see at the petrol station, there's big drums. I want to do a huge one that's on the truck. I have no idea how you'd heat that up or get it so cold, but I want to do it.
Or lift it up.
All of those things, I don't know yet.
What do you think is the link between science and technology?
The link between science and technology, I think, is all about curiosity. So they're all about asking questions and trying to develop better ways of doing things. And I think it's also about how you think. So scientists and technologists and people into that think about a problem and then think about how to solve it. And so I think that's how they're related. And they're all about creating new things.
Have you done any coding before?
I have done lots of coding before, yes. And I have to code as my job now. And I've been coding probably since I was 13.
How long have you been getting kids into STEM?
I have been passionate, like really passionate about getting kids into STEM probably for the past 5 years actively, where I do it at least once a week and I go out to schools and I try and put things out on my social channels because I think it's really important that everybody has access to science.
Why do you like working with kids?
Oh, what? How could you not love working with kids? So what I love about working with kids is kids always ask the best questions and the questions that I didn't even think of. So I think kids are way smarter than me.
How did you get into STEM?
I got into STEM because I wanted to build a spaceship. When I was 8, I wanted to build a spaceship and I didn't have any instructions for building a spaceship. But I figured spaceships would need some things. They'd need some electronics to power them and they'd probably need something built. So I went and collected things around the house that I wanted to do. And one of the things I collected was the inside of the toaster because I thought the inside of the toaster would be good electronics. And so I taught myself how to solder, which is how to connect electricity between the dots. And I thought, this is how I'm going to do it. So I set this circuit board and then I taught myself sort of how to code so that I could program it. Anyway, my spaceship didn't fly, but I got into STEM because I wanted to build a spaceship.
What did you do when you were younger to get to do with STEM?
So I did lots of things. I was just very creative. I was always taking things that were broken and trying to fix them. And that was probably the thing I did a lot. And I loved technology in school, so my favourite subjects were actually woodwork and metalwork. I did a lot of woodwork. I had lots of things around the house. I loved the lathe and being able to craft things. And then being able to use my soldering skills to put electronics into the things I built and they'd be functional. So I was really lucky. I used to love taking old things apart that were broken and trying to create new things out of it. Many things didn't work, by the way, so I don't think I'm great. They were terrible disasters, but they were fun.
When you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up and why?
When I was younger, I wanted to be lots of things. I don't know. I think I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted things that allowed me to keep learning and involved discovery. But I ended up becoming an engineer, which I love even more, so I'm really happy.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. This is my opinion and I believe that you'd agree with me. Every child in New Zealand should have the opportunity to learn to code. That is all we have time for today, and don't forget to like and subscribe down below. See you next time for more. Bye now!